step I pill, and I go on drill.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with another video. And today, guys, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be talking about issue that I got and that everybody has. You know what I'm saying? This is an issue that you should have too, because it's getting crazy, guys. Like, it's getting crazy. Like, Biden really hates America for real. Like, he hates America. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's supposed to be America first, but you know what I'm saying, he puts America last. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that hit the bell so you never miss another upload. Yeah, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? First, got this article right here from Conservative Roof, posted 2 days ago. Breaking: Biden administration is forcing Americans trapped in Israel to sign promissory, I don't really know how to say that, notes to repay all travel costs if they want to be rescued by the U.S. government. In a time when Americans in Israel depend on the government for their support and protection, the U.S. State Department Consular Affairs Crisis Management System, that's a mouthful, has left numerous American citizens in a precarious situation, requiring them to sign promissory notes as a precondition for receiving any assistance in evacuating from the chaotic region. And this goes for U.S. citizens in Gaza too. The email sent to American citizens stranded in the Middle Eastern nation outlined what they termed assisted departure options, and it conveyed that the U.S. government was prepared to provide transportation loans. The Biden administration's aid for Americans looking to leave Israel will involve a financial expense. Specifically, the email states that departure assistance is provided via a loan from the U.S. government, which requires travelers to sign a promissory note and agreement to repay prior to departure. Here's the email. The situation in Israel is still unpredictable. Mortar and rocket fire may take place without warning. Please continue to follow the instructions of security and emergency response officials. Commercial flights are available but limited. If you wish to leave Israel, we encourage you to take advantage of these options now. The U.S. carriers have temporarily suspended flights to Israel. If you choose to depart, you will need to fly to an intermediate location and book onward travel from there to the United States. We understand there is high demand for U.S. citizens wishing to depart, and the flight options are reduced. In the coming days, we hope to assist U.S. citizens with transportation options to depart Israel. Due to the large number of U.S. citizens indicating interest in departure assistance, we will plan to offer transit over several days. If you choose to take this departure assistance, transportation may be by air or sea and will be to a nearby safe location and not to the United States. Travelers should be prepared to arrange their own lodging at the safe location and pay for their own onward travel from the third country to their chosen destination. Departure assistance is provided via a loan from the U.S. government, which requires travelers to sign a promissory note and agreement to repay prior to departure. And this isn't the only time the Biden administration has left its citizens behind. According to the Senate Foreign Relations Committee report, in 2022, as many as 9,000 Americans were stranded in Afghanistan fending for themselves against the Taliban. This is insane, guys. We have to pay to leave a country, two countries at war. At war. You know what I'm saying? There is a real threat to these people's lives. Bombs dropping every day. People getting killed and kidnapped. Yet, this is what Biden wants. ICE admits record 5.7 million migrants in the U.S. illegal immigrants. And Biden wants to provide medical services and housing to all for free. For free to the immigrants, not to the American people. It's all on American taxpayers' dollar. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, is overseeing 5.7 million migrants in the U.S. who could soon be provided free medical services, food, and even housing by the Biden administration, the Post has learned. After, Biden is trying to give them work permits and plane tickets to wherever they want to go in the country, and bus tickets and everything that they could possibly need. Crazy. This is insane. Right? Let's check out what's happening on our borders in Texas right now. Eagle Pass, Texas, the main hub of immigrants coming into the country. Thousands of immigrants, illegal immigrants, flowing in every single day. The government refuses to do anything about it. Anything. And that's we're gonna check out this Fox News report. But it's crazy how Biden hates America. The government will not help the American people, but they can help illegal immigrants. It's getting to the point where state governments, states themselves are having to fend for themselves to help the American people by their own choice, because the federal government won't do anything. States governments have to do it all.
Meanwhile, Governor Ron DeSantis, campaigning for president, though, still recognizing the fact there are a lot of Floridians who want out of Israel. Easier said than done. He's trying to make that happen. He joins us right now from Creston, Iowa. Governor, very good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Neil.
Tell us what this is about, what you hope to do.
Well, there was not a lot of uncertainty about what the U.S. government was doing to get people out. More recently, the administration said, well, maybe we'll move people to Europe and just kind of let them fend for themselves. But we have a very strong relationship between Florida and Israel. We have many hundreds of people that are over there and looking to come home. So I wanted to fill the void to be able to offer flights from Israel back to the state of Florida. And so we had to work with the Israeli government to be able to get clearance to have the planes. But we're going to have the first planes are going to take off today in Israel, arrive in Florida on Sunday. And we anticipate there may even be an additional plane. But as you know, they're in Sabbath right now, so they're not going to be doing communications electronically. So once sundown happens, we think that there's going to be a couple hundred more people who are going to do. So we're looking to service all of that. But we definitely anticipate bringing it in the next few days, being able to repatriate hundreds of Floridians back to the state.
I assume these are chartered planes under you, the state. How can you explain how that works? Because all commercial
traffic,
as you know,
things. So
is stopped. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're an emergency response state. We have a lot of tools at our disposal. We have a lot of relationships. And so this is our Department of Emergency Management, leveraging those relationships in a variety of ways. We have contractors. We have relationships with airlines. So all of that is in play. Some of it is about what aircraft can access the airport in Israel. Some of it may be smaller aircrafts going nearby and then taking a larger plane there. So all of that's happening, but this is just, I think, part of the good thing about being a Floridian is this is stuff that we're locked and loaded for. We never know what's going to happen, but we do have a lot of resources at our disposal and a lot of know-how, so we're putting that into practice in a time that's very difficult for a lot of people in our state.
I'm just wondering, this whole Israel war, Governor, has changed a lot of people's views, not only of the presidential race, but maybe Washington and its response, and more so with this speaker battle still unresolved. And I'm just wondering, since the House can't do much until that is resolved, what do you think they should do?
Well, one, they got to get their act together. I mean, I saw Jim Jordan won the nomination. Hopefully he'll be able to be speaker.
That's really all we need from that. But as you can see, state governments, because the federal government won't help, state governments had to act on their own accord to arrange flights to get Americans out of these countries at war. State governments. I see this a bill that Texas just passed right here. Because the federal government won't help. Texas, The Texas Senate has approved a bill that will give local and state police the authority to arrest illegal immigrants and give convicted felons with multiple illegal entries possibly life in prison. Since the federal government just wants to, and this like, let's remember that when Texas tried to stop this issue on their own by setting up barbed wire and stuff to stop immigrants from coming in, the federal government sent agents to come and cut the barbed wire to allow more immigrants in. They cut the barbed wire. That's crazy. They stopped the Texas government's efforts, the state government's efforts to slow down the flow of illegal immigrants, murderers, rapists, drug traffickers, human traffickers, gun traffickers, everything, to stop them from stopping these evil people from coming into the country. Millions, as you can see, ICE admits 5.7 million. Millions of illegal immigrants from coming into the country. Crazy that the state government has to put matters into their own hands. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Okay, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share this with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that needs this information. You know what I'm saying? We need to stand up and fight together against people like this. We need to stand up and fight. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.